Hello everybody. Today I'm at a new site. It held a good sized farm. Had about 3 outbuildings. It's just a little strip of grass here. There's a little bit of woods, but it's full of pricker bushes and a lot of rubble. I'll try, but I might have to do that with a 6 and it'd be daunting. So I'm just doing the easy stuff now. Came up over here. This is not the first hole I dug today. I've dug about 3 of them, and pretty much just to get a taste of the ground. It has a little bit of trash in it, but you see the impression where this came off of. It's sitting there for a long time. It's a button. Ooh. Let me put you on the tripod here and look at the brush out. It's a thick one too. I don't know exactly. It's really hard to read it. Looks like it's gilted. There's wording back here too. I can't wait to see what that is. This is a nice start. I'll be back. The next relic of the day is this interesting looking thing. I would have to believe it came off of an old headlight off of a very old vintage car. Fairly big. Pretty cool. Mikey says he's on the board with a relic.
Green. Nice.
You got a lantern. And it's your first, right?
My first.
Cool. Turn around. This is the nice part, right? Oh yeah. That's beautiful. That was a big lantern too. Nice. Okay, so
we're in the right spot.
Yeah. I've been doing some grid searching, and I haven't been coming up with anything. So I think this is the outskirts of where the barn was. We're hoping to maybe find a bell or something like that, but alrighty, we'll keep on the search. It's been a bit since I found anything. Mikey's still off in the hardwoods, and I decided to work the back area of where the house used to be. And I don't know if there's been fill here or what. I'm trying to get a layout of the land, and there's dips and valleys and all sorts of weird stuff. Pretty clean in the far back. You get in here, that's all full of trees, and it looks like people have been piling stuff up. I go in the back and I get a modern day this. That's all that was left of it. Looks like a pair of my glasses. I don't know if that's silver or not. I don't know, it could be some kind of plate. Nah, I don't think it is. Alright, we've done most of this yard, and I can't believe it. All we found is that button and that headlight, but that was closer to the front of the yard. We didn't want to do that 100%. We wanted to work the back, and the back held nothing. But while we're making our rounds back up to the front, I ended up finding a cross. Look at this. Definitely whittled of some sort. And you can tell the tree that was here was real old. That is crazy. I wonder who lies here. Get bit by mosquitoes. Alright, I'm gonna do a little bit more detecting in this area, and probably off to the next spot. Alrighty, Mikey got us a permission. It's this house, this lot, house next door, and partial of park. First find of the day is some old lead on, I don't know what type of metal it is. I thought that was kind of interesting. I think I did whack that maybe a couple times. It's kind of the soil here is real dry. Anyhow, let me keep going and then see what else I can find for the day. This one's coming up a 30. Sounds a little bigger than a quarter, but I haven't found a quarter in so long I don't remember what one sounds like.
I see it right there.
What is it, pop can?
Matchbox car.
Ah, nice. Cool.
Firebird.
It might be, or like an IROC Z.
Mopar.
Very nice. Very cool. All right, on the board with something. This one's coming up 2425. Not very deep. Kind of sounds like an older penny. Maybe a weenie. The lot that I'm in right now caught on fire, I guess, some years back. So the ground has a lot of ash in it, a lot of burnt stuff. What do we got here? Something round. I don't know. No idea. Kind of sharp right here on the edges. Might have went around a bushing, I'm thinking. On to the next. Well, I didn't do a live dig on this one because it said it was only like an inch or less underground. Got something real cool looking. What do you think that went to, Mike? Look at the decorative on that.
Nice.
Maybe an escutcheon? What do you think?
Maybe a key went in the middle somewhere.
Maybe. It's pretty. I can't wait to clean that up. Beautiful piece. Well, I just dug this up. A pond jar with the lid still on it. Look at that.
Is face cream still in it?
Yeah, you want to find out? Oh, the cap slides. Look at this.
Ooh.
Oh, and it's still in there too. Look.
Oh, put some on.
$5. Ooh, it still smells like it too. It smells like old lady. Yuck, I got some on my nose. All right, let's find some real stuff. I just found something interesting. Look at this weird thing I just dug up. It's over here. It was about 2 inches under the ground. It's like an old site. Maybe there's a patent date on it. I can find out what it is. It's kind of weird.
No, it was closer to the road than that.
What do you think that is, Mike?
I have no idea.
It's weird. Definitely old. See all the numbers on it?
It's like some sort of you can put a pencil on it or something. It's weird.
Wait, did you see the other side? Oh, you see all the numbers?
I have an antique identifier on my phone.
We'll try that out later. That'd be interesting to see how that works out.
Right, that's cool.
Huh. Till that video gets on. Here we go. Mikey just ran over, got himself a $50 silver. His very first. 1955 Ben Franklin.
$50. Not dinged with the shovel.
Oh, let's put a little shadow into this. It's so shiny that I can't see the detail. Look at that.
In God we trust.
Oh yeah, 1955. Great job. Woo.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep doing it. This yard is seeming to be kind of nice. I kind of hit some, I don't know what you call it, dry patches. So I'm going to, what do they call that? Bottom feed off of Mikey. This is coming up at 3132. Whoops, 3132. About 10 feet away from Mikey's $50 that he just found. Oh, that can't be it, could it? I think they found where they buried the cat.
This is a shallow grave, man.
Oh no. Oh, I found a watch. Waterlogged watch.
Timex.
Who makes it? Stainless steel.
You've got mail.
And I got mail. Garbage. All right. Yeah, that $50 is awesome, man. This come up at 30, kind of like a quarter. Not too deep. Oh, got a toy. Look at that. the jet fighter. Look at the wings come out a little bit. When it gets cleaner, I'll extend them outward a little bit, but that's a nice plane. This come up at $25.26. It's only a dime. Oh, nope. You got yourself a quarter, I think? That couldn't have been what I was looking for. Is it a quarter, though? Uh-oh. I don't think this is a quarter. It is the most gaped up coin, and I hit the side of it. She's kind of thin. Might be a large cent, maybe. Oh no, she's something. I think it's Spanish. I don't know. Whatever this is not a quarter. This is something old. Ooh. Mike, I found something real old, I think. It's not silver. Copper? I think it is a copper. Wait, I see a date.
A shilling?
Down here. I see an 8.
Nice.
See it right here? 18. I just don't know what it is. It could be a large cent, but it's got a cross right here. See the cross? Right. And it's some kind of symbol over there. I'm gonna have to really clean this up, but it's brittle.
Right. Show my buddy, man. He says we can keep everything.
All right, well, we'll show them at the end there. I found a couple other things, some Matchbox cars. But hey, you want to send that to the boys? Take a picture of that, send it on site. All right, I'll be back. I'm not sure what this is. Definitely going to have to clean this up, but I believe that's a really old coin of some sort. I'm not even sure if I got this in focus. I'm not sure what this coin is. Oh wait, I see a 5 now. Maybe it's 1850 something. All right, I'm not sure. Cool, I'll be back with more info. All right, I just found something crazy. I'll show you the hole I dug. Right there, and this. It's definitely silver all the way around it, holding in some kind of gem. Oops, I get that out of focus. Something black. There's nothing else in the hole with it, I checked. It's definitely silver. It's pretty cool. Let me go show Mikey this and see what he thinks. This is a very deep high tone. Come on, kind of like a quarter, but not steady like one, but it could be because of the depth. Right there on the sidewall. What do we got here? World's biggest thimble. I don't know. Let me clean it a little bit. I don't know. She's big though. could have been a buggy brake. I don't know. She's big though. Big old piece of copper. This one's coming up like a 25, 26. Almost like a dime. It says it's deep. And it doesn't sound like it's very big on the searching for it.
I hope that's not it.
This ground's so hot. We should be using 6 inches. Oh, there it is. It is. Let's see what this thing is. Is it a weedy? Yes, we got a weedy. It's a 1940, another curse of the 40s.
This is a trash spot, dude.
Yeah, the yard that we're working in is, I would say slight hoarderville. No, let's say extreme hoarderville. I'll give you a little picture. There's Mikey right there. He's digging up probably a $1 real, knowing him.
Trash.
There's that. I mean, this place is just... Whew. But, hey. Beggars can't be choosers, right? Let's see if we can find something good. I got a weedy already.
Everything and the field.
I should have done this live. Ended up getting a badge. It says fire department.
Oh, it might not even be kids.
No, this might be real. Could it be? No, this ain't real. It says fire department boy chief. These days I don't think that would go so well. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I don't know how well this is going to show up in the camera. You see where the little pin used to be there. I like that. It looked great in the shadow box. Alright, I already started digging this hole. I ended up finding this in there. This glass piece. Patent of 1868. I'll have to look this one up. That's a pretty cool piece though. I like that glass, whatever it is. This has come up like a 25, 26, but then it hits to a 30. I've had that signal many times in this property, but everything's different. Okay, plug. Yep. What is it? We got ourselves a penny.
Is it a pretty penny or is it a normal penny?
Let's see. Oh, it's a weedy. I see the 1 cent.
Almost a pretty penny.
Please don't be a 40. I want old. Let's make it teens.
I wanted to see an Indian head.
Yeah, I'm sure. I haven't found an Indian in so long. I think it's... No, it's a 40 something. She got a hell of a green tint to her. This one's coming up at 26. It's right next to where I just found the weedy. So this might be another one. A little more on the side and it'll be out. Right here. Come on. There you go.
Another penny.
Yep, and I think I'm on the weedy side. Yeah, it says 1 cent. Last one was in the 40s. Oh, these are so I've never seen such crusty coins in my life. How did that silver come out so clean of yours, and these pennies I can't even read them? I don't know. I'm gonna have to clean this up when I get home.
Tell you what, I wasn't expecting that coin when I dug it.
Oh, nobody would expect that.
It was bouncing, all the numbers were bouncing all over the place. I was like, that's gotta be some trash brass.
Next, where I got the last two wheat pennies. Whoops. I think I got another one. Maybe it might be square now. Let me recheck the hole. All that digging and it's still in the plug. I see it. It's another Wheatie. 1944. Alright, I just dug this up and it sounded pretty crappy. It looks like a dog tag. I don't know. If it is, it's got to be on this side all the right. Ooh, there's writing. It's a dog tag. Mikey, you're right. You want to guess the year?
Oh, I hope it's not as old as mine.
Come on, let's guess.
38.
Mike says 1938. I see 19. I didn't see the other two numbers, so I'm going to go 26. $1937.
Yeah.
Nice.
I win the tag, right?
If it was the Price is Right, you would have been the closest.
Congratulations, dude. That's a good find.
Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. End up pulling up a cuff button. The finds are getting real slim. I'll have to clean this up more, pick it when I get home. I don't believe there's a design on it. I don't think so. Not like the first one I found. Maybe. I don't know. It's almost about that time. I got a little bit more scanning. I'm just going to go a little bit slower. I did have the 11 on. We ended up getting another permission. We went to go do it, which was the next yard over or behind us. And the landlord called and said we gotta wait until the owners get home, so we're gonna do that another day. We end up getting a another permission, but that's in Henrietta, hour drive from here, so we'll probably maybe do that next week. I don't know, we'll see. This is next find. I did find a couple more wheat pennies. Some of them were so crusty I couldn't get the date on it. I stopped doing live digs because I am getting exhausted. I don't know how many drinks I've been through. Me and Mikey must have had to probably dig 200 holes a piece. But here's part of probably a Tootsie or a Lindsay car. Some kind of a bus, I'm guessing.
This is a either toothpaste or
bracket.
directions. There we go.
This is the homeowner of next door. He knows about everybody on the street. And he's been letting us do this, and he's been calling people, and we've got all sorts of permissions lined up for the next week or so, probably 2 weeks.
Colgate. This is toothpaste. There you go. Toothpaste tube.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
We probably, what do we find, about 5 or 6 of those today so far?
Made in the USA, Jersey City. Boy, you don't see them that complete.
Well, we pretty much cleaned this up. I did half of this with a 6-inch coil. We've got the property to do next week there, another one on Pinnacle, and I'm sure if Mikey calls him
I
up.
could come up with more.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, there goes a police officer just drove by. Hopefully, all the ATV's put away. Okay.
That one's...
So the landowner said that this has been getting scraped and kind of like pushed around a little bit. So I decided to detect this a little bit, and I pulled up a matchbox. Looks like a convertible, or it's a convertible now, one of the two. No windshield on there, so I think it's been dragged around a little bit. Another cool find. When there's one, there's sometimes two. Another Matchbox car. Same hole. I went to cover it. I said, let me scan it one more time. And bam, there was another 30 in there. So I doubt if there's going to be a third one, but I'll check. Nope. Next relic I just dug up. It's got some fancy to it. Definitely Victorian. What a 1-2, I have no idea. Very nice looking. I'll be back in a couple minutes with a wrap up, or a few seconds with the wrap up. Well, this is the haul of the hunt, and I have to say there's a good spread of a little bit of everything. I ended up getting 66 cents in coins. Ended up getting a watch, and it's still with water in it. I'm not sure what this went to, but this is very pretty. After cleaning it up, I believe it was silver plate. At one time, I can still see some silver coming out on here, but it was definitely silver plated at one time. Very, very cool piece. Look at that. This is a glass top, and if you read it this way, it's from 1898, and it went to a preservative jar. Almost like a, almost like one of these. It would have had a piece going across, a piece of metal going across the top of it. Very small jar. And I'm getting a little cuff button. I believe that was silver plated. Wait, maybe that was gold. No, I actually see gold right there. So it was gold gilt at one time. This button here comes from 1880s, and it was a cadet's reserve button. It says New York State IS on here, and that is a very interesting, nice find right there. Very good for the collection. Never found one like that before. This is an 1850 Bank of Upper Canada token, halfpenny. Never found one of these before. There's a year 1850 right there. Very, very neat looking. That'll go to the collection. It's a bank token, so it's not exactly real currency, so I'm not quite sure what this is all about, but I believe I'm going to put this in probably the shadow box with the coins. This is kind of neat. This is a silver band that goes all the way around it. It's definitely silver. I tested it, and it has a black stone in it. It might be an onyx. I'm not quite sure. It's kind of dirty. I'm probably going to clean it and buff it up a little bit. Definitely vintage. I always had to say this is probably in the 1800s also. Part of an old truck. This one here says Jet. The wings go out. It's a Matchbox made in China. This one's a Tootsie Bus. Another couple Hot Wheels. Nothing really special. This is kind of interesting. Very nice design on it. Could have probably went to a lamp. I'm not quite sure. Old bottle top. I'm not going to save it. Just wanted to show like those yards there. There's most likely probably was a privy there. If I can find some old maps and maybe maybe locate where the privy is. I'd like to find some old bottles like that. This is definitely vintage. This isn't something modern that was dropped in the ground. This had a purpose. Might have been part of an old buggy brake, or could have been anything. I don't know. Still don't know what this is. There's no patent, no writing on it besides the numbers that go around here. An eyepiece to something. I don't have the foggiest. Makes no sense. End up getting a bunch of wheat pennies. End up getting a 1911. This one here will end up going into my wheat penny book. Right here I collect wheat pennies, and this is how it looks. You know, there's mint dates that you're looking for. Those are the key dates. These are the hardest for us to get. 1911 will end up going on the other side. That'll be my first. Here's a 1940, 41, 45D, 48, and a 53D. I have all those. A 1937 dog tag. Look at that. I like the font that they used back in the 30s. It's real nice. And a Boy Chief Fire Department badge. Is that cool or what? I was so happy to find this. The little pin in the back is missing, but yep, some nice detail on there. Big old-fashioned fire truck. Had the ladders on the side, so definitely this is old. And that's pretty much it of that hunt. That was about 6.5 hours. I ended up getting this button at one location. Mikey at the same location ended up getting, what did he pick up? I think he picked up a lantern part. We called it the day for that spot because I found out over the weekend. I went to Genesee Valley Country Museum, and the property that we were hunting, the house was moved off that property and brought to that place. And that's the second time that's happened to me. There's a few houses there in Rush, or from Rush, that are now in, I don't know what town it is, Leroy maybe, or Caledonia, and they have a museum of old houses that they moved there. They made a little village, and the property that we hunted, one of the houses was there. It was kind of like, wow. But anyhow, when they moved the house, they had metal detectorists there, and they pulled everything. The place was clean, and that's a piece that they missed right there. I'm glad to own that. And I'll try to have some pictures of the house that was located on that property, where the button came from. But the rest of this came from a permission that Mikey got, and the permission turned into 2, into 3, and 4. So that was 4 permissions plus the vacant lot. With that there, we ended up getting 3 more permissions. So hopefully this week we can do just as good. That place is unbelievable. Plus, if we end up finding out where the outhouse was, or the privy, we could end up finding some really, really nice bottles. I mean, this was nearly surface, and this neck has been stretched. If I can find whole bottles of this, that would be nice to the collection. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. You non-subscribers, please subscribe. And I'll see you guys next week. Thanks. Bye.